What's up guys, it's not Meta Mandem back again. It's Jamal here with another video for you guys, and this time we're actually gonna be doing an Untap gameplay of Bulma versus the new pan leader that was revealed not too long ago from set 8. But yeah, so basically in this video I'm gonna show you guys the gameplay, and I'll explain just like the thought process behind certain things and like what my goal is for this battle. So yeah, as you guys saw, I played Grandpa Gohan for 1 energy, and then I played my dog Son Goten with swap. And then if you guys are not familiar with the Bulma leader, she actually gives all red and yellow Earthlings and Saiyans blocker. So I used that guy as a blocker, and of course I'm gonna do that because I already have another one in my hand. So yeah, so right now that pan, basically it tries to be super aggressive, and she takes a lot of her lives, so I'm trying to defend a lot so that I can wear her down as much as possible, and then play the slow game, and then when I'm ready, going for the kill. So once again I swap, and then yeah, in this deck I'm not afraid to tap out, especially against this opponent, because of the blocker ability, and like I'm not scared of this person, the way that their deck looks. I'm not scared of them bringing me down to like 1 life super fast. So I'm gonna tap out, and I'm gonna draw 1 and play my Bulma as a blocker. And as you guys saw, I use my Bulma as a blocker, and this Vegeta is super sick because when the Bulma is KO'd, or when the Bulma is KO'd from your battle area because of your opponent, you're able to play that Vegeta from your hand for free. So that's super tough. He's a 20k double striker, and it's also a blocker because he's a Saiyan that is red/yellow. Yeah, so I'm using my Bulma to attack Trunks because he's at 5k, I'm at 5k. And yeah, Bulma is super nice because every turn you can draw, and you don't have to attack to draw. So I really like that activate main attack to draw, super nice. And then you guys know how swap works. I'm gonna attack with him first before I swap him out, so that way I get the best utility out of him. And then I play my Path to Greatness for 2 energy by swapping, and I draw 1. Then I'm gonna attack with double striker, because why not? I'm not scared, and I end my turn. So the reason why I'm not scared right now is because I have Videl in my hand, and she's a negate, a counter attack, and then you play her, and then she becomes a blocker on the field because of Bulma's effect. So yeah, bare defense, a lot of defense, and I'm able to just survive anything that he's gonna throw at me. And then I also have Flying Nimbus, which will stop any aggression that this person might try to do. So yeah, the X evolve, that thing is like super boosted up right now, but I do not fear because I have my blockers and I have my Flying Nimbus. So yeah, I take the hit because it's a single striker with a lot of power boost. I'm not scared of single strike. And then they decide to awaken. And yeah, if you guys don't know what this card does, I'm pretty sure when you awaken with a leader whenever you awaken with a leader, I'm pretty sure you get to play it. And then the offering ability, but usually I just allow them to draw because I'm not scared of them drawing, especially with this deck that I have that just has a lot of defense. So I use my Flying Nimbus to stop anything else that this person might do. And then I'm pretty sure they end their turn after this. Oh yeah, they also played Pan as well. That Pan also plays when you awaken. It's a blocker as well. But yeah, so they end their turn. I put Vidal in my energy because I don't need her right now. Draw 1, and then so I'm gonna swap again, obviously, because this Goten is really nice in this deck. It's a barrier blocker. I'm pretty sure that's Gohan, actually, my bad. I can't tell from this far, but yeah, it's a barrier blocker, able to use it to block attacks. And then I put Grandpa Gohan on the field just because, to have another blocker, so that this person can't like super pressure me down. And yeah, they play Topo, so I'm not gonna keep attacking because I don't want to drop cards. Then I'm gonna do my Nimbus real quick just to stop any form of aggression. And then they draw one, boost that up. Oh, and then they decide to attack my Vegeta, but I'm just gonna block with the weaker guy because why not? And then this person is also at 1 life, so they can't use the leader effect to take a life and then gain double strike. So yeah, that's pretty blessed for me. So he really wanted that Vegeta dead, and I don't even care. I was just like, acting as if I wanted it alive. So yeah, I let them kill it after that. And then leader effect, draw 1, same routine. And I do not have a multicolor energy, so I can't play Bulma's birthday party. So what I'm gonna do is just attack the 5,000 power Bulma, and then they decide to negate. So as you can see, my hand is very small, but I still have a decent amount of defense. 2 barrier blockers on the field, and then 1 blocker / negate in my hand, and then 3 super combos. So right now I'm pretty good. I can survive pretty much anything that he decides to throw at me. And then yeah, so I'm taking hits, and then he's gonna swing with his triple strike. I'm gonna block that, obviously, because we not about that. I also have Kaioken Son Goku counterplay, so if I play that this turn, it also becomes a blocker, and I still get the effects, even though I don't have multicolor energy. Or actually, I thought I had 2 red energy. I only have 1, so I used that potential. But anyways, still 2 blockers on the field, but I'm gonna take the life because I want to awaken next turn. And yeah, see, he didn't have enough cards to get me down. And I'm gonna use birthday party. If you don't know what it does, if your leader is a red Bulma, at the end of your turn you draw 2 cards and then you drop 2 cards. So that's nice to cycle through your hand and stuff like that. So yeah, basically what I'm doing right now is I'm fishing for height of mastery. So yeah, I awaken, and then I use my leader effect to draw 2. I think I actually got it confused. At this point I thought it was untap 2 and draw 2, so I used the effect again, and then my opponent, they let me know like that's not how it works, and I was like, oh shoot, you're right. And then I end up putting those 2 cards back on the top of my deck because that was a big mistake. As you guys can see right here, he's correcting me, and I was like, oh yeah, that was a brain fart. Yeah. I don't know why I thought that. I guess I confused the things. But anyways, luckily people on Untap are super nice. Yeah, always read your leader effects if you're going to like a big tournament, and just in general, you don't want to be that guy that asks for mercy and then that be the reason why your opponent loses. So yeah, just make sure you read your effects. Yeah, so I get rid of her pan, the blocker, and then I decide to play this 4-drop Son Goku because it's a barrier and blocker. And then basically when you attack with it at the end of your turn, you can switch it back to active mode. And then yeah, so he decided to counterplay and he got rid of 2 of my blockers, and I was like, oh shoot, alright, that's cool. So I decided to get rid of some of his cards on his field with this guy, and then at my turn, then I use birthday party, so I draw 2, then drop 2. So I'll drop that because I already awakened, and I'll drop that guy because probably not going to use it. So yeah. So right now, once again, I'm still in a good position. I have 2 yellow energy for flying Nimbus. I can also use Mach Speed Goku for another thing, but I actually don't. I end up using Videl just because more blockers. And then I have 1 yellow energy open to flying Nimbus just in case I need to. And it doesn't seem like this guy's playing any threats that, you know, automatically take lives from me. So obviously if you're playing a deck like that, then you need to play accordingly. But yeah, I'm able to actually defend all his attacks. I'm not even sure actually what this deck that he made is supposed to do. It doesn't really seem like he's doing much. I mean, he's being semi-aggressive, but I don't know. It felt pretty easy to defend. So I'm not sure if it's because Bulma is just really good on defense and drawing and stuff like that, or his deck is just not really built that well. Not really sure. But yeah, so as you guys can see, like, I'm using all my blockers. I used that guy as a blocker and he did not decide to combo it, so I was like, okay, cool. And then he uses Mach Speed, so I'm like, alright, I can beat that easily. He doesn't combo. I might as well save my 20k barrier blocker. And all his battle cards are tapped out. He has 5 energy. He decides to overwhelm with Bardock, so I'm like, okay. And then he ends his turn. So it seems like his hand is really bricky. I decide to skip energy, use my leader effect, draw 2, hoping to get Height of Mastery, and I actually get it. So what I do now is I just, you know, do some attacks, try to like see what he can do. So he decides to play with Topo, which is cool. I don't mind that. So I'm gonna just build up my defense again, and then next turn I'll go for Height of Mastery. So I'm thinking about what I should do. I want to have another blocker on the field. So yeah, I think I choose to. I'm checking his drop area and stuff like that. So yeah, I think I choose to play Path to Greatness so I can have another barrier blocker. He decides to play another Kaioken, which is cool. That's all good. I have another Flying Nimbus to stop his aggression next turn. I draw 1, and then yeah, I'm like, alright, cool. I have 3 barrier blockers on the field. Let me end my turn. I could have attacked with the Goku, but I was like, whatever. I guess I didn't think about it. The 4-drop Goku right there, GT. So yeah, real quick, I decide to Flying Nimbus to shut down any form of aggression, so that, you know, I can survive and then play Height of Mastery next turn. He used like, I believe 3 Kaiokens, maybe 2, and he also has 1 in his energy, so I'm not afraid of counterplays. I don't think he runs any other counterplays, and if he does, Height of Mastery has deflect anyway, so yeah. So I decide to block his last battle card attack, and then yeah, end my turn. I mean, he ends his turn quick. I use my leader effect, draw 2, of course, and then I skipped my energy, and then I'm gonna, you know, swap. Maybe I should have attacked, but at this point, you know, I just really wanted to get into my Height of Mastery as soon as possible. So I do it, and then tap 3 of his energy, and of course I'm gonna choose this multicolored energy because, yeah, who knows if he has a Flying Nimbus or anything like that. And then triple attack, double attack, triple strike. So he doesn't negate or block the first attack, so I'm just gonna go in, because why not? I don't know if he can beat another attack even if he defends this one, so I just combo everything. I believe it ended up being like 110k, and Yeah. And then he tries his best to defend that attack. But basically, like, that was the strategy of this deck. Just defend literally everything. I know there's definitely decks that can get around this playstyle and the way it is. So maybe this deck can be built a little bit better. But yeah, I'm just defending everything. And then, bringing in the impending doom in Height of Mastery. And then, yeah, he couldn't out-combo it. So that's basically it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you did, comment down below if you would like more of these type of videos where we do commentary over these battles. But yeah, that's basically it. Likes, comment, subscribe. Have a blessed day. Now Meta Mandem out. Peace.